we have some fan questions for you.
Okay.
From the internet. At USA Hunsinger on Twitter, what do you believe to be some or one of the most absurd myths that you've been asked to bust for television?
Oh, so they didn't. Discovery turned down very few stories. The only one that they refused to let me do, and now it's kind of moot, is at the beginning of Mythbusters. I wanted to do vinyl record versus tape cassette versus MP3. But I'd test each of those in a car, a bedroom, and a concert hall.
Okay.
Right? Because
the record skips and the bumpy roads.
These these all have very different sound profiles, these environments. And also wanted to test audio myths like green around the CD. People used to do that. There are speaker cables that cost $20,000. Yeah, I wanted to test those against coat hanger wire. Discovery was never interested in the audio myths. But that was
because you couldn't see it? It wasn't visual?
Yeah, I think that's what their complaint was. But back when I was a kid, everybody had audio myths. There was all this audio files. Oh, we got to tune this thing, and the speaker arrangement. You know, how the speakers were supposed to be, and the holes in your speaker cabinets. Like people went on for days and days and days about it.
I missed that. I have a record player now. I'm enjoying.
I do too.
Vinyl.
I do too. It's really nice.
Got the vinyl going again. Okay, John Tyler on Twitter. Why do you and Jamie not get along? Is this true?
It is true to a point. We argue about everything while we're working together. We argue about all the small stuff. We were business partners though for 15 years, and in that we actually did get along. And by getting along I mean we agreed on the big things. So we never disagreed about what we were going to do in terms of taking corporate jobs for different clients. Sometimes we turned down lots of money to not bust a myth about someone's car or something. And I'm really grateful to him for that we didn't have to argue over those money issues. We just argued over how to build stuff. And in fact, when you're business partners with someone, it can be helpful to not be friends. Because you're not, like, I never worried about hurting his feelings because I didn't care. And the same was with him, but that meant that we were very efficient about our business dealings because they came from a place of respect, not disrespect. I don't mean that I, thought he was a jerk. I just, like, if he was being an asshole to me, I wanted to let him know, and it was the same, worked on both sides of the equation.
From Real Salim Jamal on Twitter, what was the biggest myth you wanted to bust, and did you manage to do it?
Yeah, I feel like we did. We did rocket car 3 times. Supposedly, a guy strapped a military rocket to his Impala and flew across the desert. We did that one 3 separate times. Discovery ponied up a lot of dough to let us keep on sending rockets across the desert. I always said that if time and money and engineering were no obstacles, that I would love to just go to the moon and show that we had been there, like visit one of the Apollo sites. And again, we'd stay respectfully away because they're all heritage sites. So it's been agreed by international consortium not to mess with the original Apollo landing sites, but at least we could show that we'd been there. And we do it all in one take, obviously.
I've often wondered why there's not current photos. Is there not didn't they just put a satellite around it of the landing site? Can you get in close enough to see the flag?
So the lunar orbiter has taken photos of many of the Apollo sites, but it is still far enough away that it is very small in the camera frame.
Yeah, we've got to get a better zoom lens.
Yeah, apparently.
Never miss a beat. Subscribe to Larry King Now and watch new episodes every day.